Hello everybody, welcome back to PadFootTD Games. My name is Zach, I'm the voice behind the icon, and the voice and you have in your ear. So, welcome to another episode of our weekly e-vlog, as we're going to be heading down to Stafford. We actually got 2 races this week. You'll notice that I didn't drive the truck first. We actually got home early from work. We had put hay into the barn. So, while on the way over, I actually just backed it up to the trailer already and calling it ready to go. We'll just make sure that everything's good. We actually have 2 cars packed inside today. We have our SK modified race on Friday night, and we have another one actually on Saturday to accompany the SRX series here at Stafford. So really excited about that. And then also tonight, we actually have an open modified race I'm feeling really good about, so fingers are crossed that it's going to actually go well. So, let's hop on in. We'll talk a little bit, obviously, as we always do. Hope you guys have had a good week. I know that I have. And I really enjoy making these videos for you guys. Love being able to take you along on this little bit of a journey we have. Just making sure everything's good. Do a quick test. Yeah, she's still there. Put the window back up. Beautiful day up here in New England. Chance of rain showers tomorrow, so hopefully that won't affect our 50-lap race here at Stafford. So we got 40 laps tonight in the SK Modified Series. The Open Modifieds, I think it's GDF, GBF, something like that, is going to be 80, and then tomorrow we're going to have 50 laps. So really, really excited about that overall, and I'm excited to talk about last week as well. But we seem to hit this light pretty good every time. That one was a little bit closer. Let's get ourselves on the highway and have a little chit-chat. All right, on the highway down to Stafford we go on a beautiful Friday night. Like I said, we got a chance of thunderstorms overnight, and I hope that it kind of pushes everything through early to not rain out tomorrow's festivities. My dad's driving down the RV. We're actually going to spend the weekend there watching everything, doing these 2 races. Really excited about that. It's going to be a good 4th of July weekend. I guess I should also say happy 4th of July weekend. Make sure that you're safe, please and thank you. That's why we're driving. Driving completely dry, as we should be anyways. I guess that shouldn't be up for debate. You can't tell I'm driving, trying to stay inside the lanes. But let's talk a little bit about last week. So, last week we had 2 races. We had our SK Modified Series, which went well. We finished 5th, right? I believe so. I think we finished 5th again. So again, we're keeping that strong. You know, 5th, 5th. So I'm feeling really good and confident about that. So that's cool. And I hope that we can continue that. One thing that I do realize, and I'm noticing, is we need to do better in qualifying. I need to get better at qualifying. It's not even like a we. I got to figure out how to get more speed out of qualifying. You know, we're starting in the back so much, so it feels. You know, I definitely think that's where we need to be able to make our improvements. So, overall, happy with that 5th place finish. Of course, wanted more. Always want more. But hey, at least we finished the race. And then we drove down to South Boston to be part of the Budweiser 50 that was down there, to accompany the SRX down there. Buddy Ryan lent us his car, and we rewrapped it with the frog dog scheme on there. And it did not go as planned. We led. We had a great car. We went into the pits. We grabbed new tires. Came out making our way through the field. I ended up getting loose off of 4. Fishtailed it back and forth, and just inexperience in a late model. Ended up turning it into the outside wall after a battle down the front stretch. And collecting a couple people with us. The thing that went with that is that that car came up and over it. Crushed the windshield, you know, the plexi that was there. And luckily, again, we've got so much safety in place, or we wouldn't be having this week's vlog. So I feel really bad for Ryan. You know, he trusted me to use his car, and I crashed it. But we've been working all week to get it back together, and it should be ready for tonight's events. We're going to continue to working on it, obviously. And I think we might purchase our own eventually if we're going to do more of that. But in the back right now, like I said, we've got 3 races this weekend, 2 SKs and 1 Open Modified. For the Open Modified, we are actually using a new car to us. We traded our old one out, and you'll notice that there's a new wrap on it as well to kind of match our scheme now with Frog Dog Racing. And it's actually our wheeling car that we're going to be using in this event. So really, excuse me, so sorry. Really excited about that. And I'm really excited for a full weekend of racing here at Stafford. I'm also excited to be only going to one track for a little while. Driving down to South Boston was rough, without the semi. When we're doing it in this, is, it's comfy. Don't get me wrong, I love this Super Duty, but not as comfy as a semi. Sleeping's not as comfy. We don't have a sleeping compartment in the back. We cut out a bunch of stuff to be able to bring our tools and fit 2 cars in here, which is what we're doing right now. So the hope is, by the way, running 2 races in the same weekend without going home, and especially since they're just one day after another, is hopefully we can keep our SK Modified in one piece. And, if we have anything we have to replace, we can actually grab it off the touring car, while, what's the words I'm looking for? I grab it off the touring car to be able to be ready for the next day race, because I really don't think we'll have time to go home. But again, we're going to have a nice clean race. We're not even going to have to worry about it. That's our mentality, at least. Let's turn here, turn to the left. We are just a couple weeks away from actually our first, I think it's next week now that I think about it, our first ARCA Series race. We're going to be going to Mid-Ohio, and then shortly, right after that, we're actually going to be doing the Wheelin' Modified Tour up at Loudon. Can't believe it already. All right, we seem to be right on time. Pit gates are open. We'll be able to go in. Hopefully we can grab our same spot. They might be moving us around for the SRX series, aren't they? Let's see if there's a featherlight over there. Let's see, over the bump. Yeah, they're going to be moving us around. Let's see, where do they want us to be tonight? We don't have a ton of room here. Yeah, the featherlight's over there for their event. I guess we don't get to really be choosy. Tell you what. Always like the ability to be near a bathroom. Easy. Trying to get as close as I can to these containers and to the porta potties as I can. Let's just check out the back window. Whoop. Put your foot on the brake, stupid. Oh yeah, we got enough for somebody to fit right next to us. Not 2, but at least 1. Let's hop on out then. Well, actually first, roll up the window so we don't forget. Turn off the truck. Turn off the lights. Now we can hop out. All right. Still plenty of room up front, people to get in and out. But yeah, we can definitely fit another hauler in here at least. If we get 2 small ones, we might be able to fit them in there. But we've got plenty of room for ourselves. And I could have squeezed over some more, but I don't really think it's going to give you as, I don't think it's going to matter. So let us get unloaded, and let's head out for practice for the SK Modifieds. Let's do it. All right, feeling pretty loose, to be 100% honest. So I'm not super happy with that run. I think where were we on the board? 18th, I think is where we were. Again, I just don't think there's enough rubber laid down on the track yet, at least of, these big, thick, modified tires. So still working on it, but I definitely think it could have gone better. So let's get in. Let's head out for qualifying. Not exactly what we wanted to see, but it is what it is. It's 23rd. Bummer. Like I said from last week, we have to get better at this. We have to. There's got to be a way to get better at this. But yeah, let's head in. We got a long way to dig, but let's see what we can do. All right. Well, that didn't go as planned. Well, let's talk about how I saw it. I came out of 2 a little bit more aggressively than I wanted it to. And I clipped the left front tire of that guy, and it bounced us around. It threw us up against the wall. After doing a little bit of wall riding, we were finally able to get it off, but by that point, there was enough pushing behind us that actually sent us into the wall. There was one driver that actually went up and over the wall into the woods there, and we did hear that he's okay. A little shaken up, but, by far the worst wreck that we have had in the SK Modifieds this year, up and over and out of the fence here at Stafford. So, unfortunately, like I was talking on the way down, we are actually going to have to use the parts and pieces to piece back together this SK Modifying for tomorrow. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. We've qualified 10th for the Open, and my fingers are crossed that we're going to be able to do something really awesome with it. It was 10th or 12th, one of the two. But let's hit the track for that here in a little bit, and we'll see you guys afterwards. All right. Well, you know what? I'm happy and angry all at the same time. I'm hangry, but not in the terms of being hungry. So we were leading that. We led for 40 laps, guys. 40 laps we had led this thing. And then for a lapped car to come in so aggressively into the turn, hit us in the rear, and then we were sent back to, 19th, because obviously we brought out the caution. We were able to work our way back up to 10th, so we're kind of broke even anyway. But again, we had the winning car. We had the winning car. We only had a handful of laps left. You know, it is what it is. But now we're going to spend late night here underneath the stars, taking the pieces that we need off of our open modified, putting them on to the SK, and trying to be ready for tomorrow. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hopefully our car will be back together. Morning, everybody. Hope it is a good morning for you. I know it's a good morning for me. It looks like a beautiful day. We do have some storms. You can see them over on the horizon, hoping they stay away so we can get this SRX race in, as well as our 50 modified, kind of like the opening act for the SK Modifieds here today. But SK Modifieds going 50 laps here at Stafford. We were able to piece together our car last night, so hopefully she holds together for the whole entire event. We're just going to unload her and head out to practice. We'll see you guys in a bit. All right, well, again, we got 12th in practice, but I'm still feeling really loose, and seeing as we go out on new tires for qualifying, I don't think we're going to do much better, but we're going to make a handful of adjustments before we head out, and we're just going to hope for the best. Man, I love this trailer. Just everything about it. Okay, enough nerding out. Let's get in the car. Let's head out for qualifying. All right, again, not doing what we needed to do. So we're just going to have to keep on working on it. Our adjustments that we made did not do anything. Starting 23rd, hoping maybe we can just work our way forward and hoping for a nice clean race. But let's head out in a little bit, and let's try for the best. All right. Well, you know what? It may not have been in top 5. It broke our top 5 streak. Well, besides our crash out the other day. So, there's that. So, yeah, yesterday we finished, what, 25th, I think is what it finally came down to. And today we finished 6th on a car that we pieced back together after actually the only crash that we've had in it this year. So, overall, can't be super sad about it. Loaded both of them back up. Gonna stay for the SRX race, which should be just in a little bit, so we're gonna actually head to the stands and we'll pull out afterwards. But hope you guys have a safe 4th of July. Hope it was a good one. Thanks for coming out to this one, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.